Yo, what's going on, guys? Alden Pounds here to bring you guys a video. This time, my first Attack on Titan, or aka Shingeki no Kyojin, topic video. And it's not really going to be based on the anime or manga. This is just going to be a video discussing the hype train it has brought along with it, the positives, the negatives, and what I think is going to happen in the future as far as this anime is concerned. Now, as we all know, the Attack on Titan, really the hype, had begun well before it even aired on TV. Ever since the trailers came out, people have been fangasming all over the world over Attack on Titan, especially in the US. Now, Attack on Titan really comes into play when you're discussing new anime fans. This is one of those anime where, regardless of whether you think it's good or bad, you must admit it did help the industry. What do I mean by this? Of course, a ton of people who did not even watch anime at all have tuned in and sat down and decided to watch Attack on Titan, because I believe that Attack on Titan is really that one series that is the gateway. Why? Why do I think Attack on Titan is the gateway from leading people from I should say, their love of good animation, or their love of good storylines, or their love of whatever it may be? It leads them into anime. Much like Death Note. I think it's kind of a second coming of Death Note, in the sense that it really is an anime, minus the weird shit that turns people away from anime occasionally, and it really just has so many positives to it, and it's just so captivating that it really did introduce the general public into anime, much like Death Note did. You know, it introduced people to the darker, less childish side of anime, and it really helps the industry. Of course, the hype itself, a lot of sales, a lot of distribution, of course helping the industry all over the world. I'm pretty sure Attack on Titan's going to be dubbed. Companies are trying to get their hands on it. You know, it's all kinds of stuff's going on as far as Attack on Titan is concerned. And of course, money-wise, it does help the industry a lot. But going on to more of the negative side of it, the Attack on Titan hype train may run itself into a wall, I think. Why is that? Well, first of all, the series is not even completed. Neither the anime nor manga is complete yet. And first thing I'm going to say is they're starting to produce spin-offs and side stories. I believe right now there are 3, maybe 4 spin-offs / side stories that are in the works, that have already started being published, or are not yet published but were announced. And you might be thinking, wait, this is good. You know, other good series have a lot of spin-offs, side stories, stuff like that. But the difference between Attack on Titan and these other series is they've been either done for a while or airing for a while before the spin-offs start rolling. And the fact that Attack on Titan is fairly new and hasn't been around for too long and already has these things spawning, I mean, 4 in the first 20 weeks? I don't know, something like that. But the fact that it has so much relevancy and is producing so much new content, it is new content, in such a short span of time, it's decreasing the lifespan of the series. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't you want the spin-offs produced maybe after it's done, or fairly into its production? I think all these side stories and spin-offs are coming too soon, and people are gonna get bored, and people are gonna get fed up eventually. You know, at this point, we're all on the hype train. We're all gung-ho about it. But you really have to think of the future more than the present. You know, of course they're gonna make tons of money, because wait, the series is still really relevant. If you make this stuff, people will buy it regardless. But you have to remember that if people buy out all this stuff right now, and its relevancy will decline, there's nothing to kind of, when Attack on Titan is done, to keep it, keep it relevant. What I'm trying to say about this is, the companies that are producing all these spin-offs and all this stuff and greenlighting this shit, they need to concentrate not on the present, but they need to look towards the future, on continuing the series, making it longer lived without drawing it out, you know. And right now, I think if they continue with the hype train after the manga or anime has lost its relevancy, they've already produced too many spin-offs. So what's gonna happen, I think, is as we go farther into the future and they try to make more, people are just going to be like, fuck this. So of course I think that is a problem. But as far as the industry goes itself, I really don't think anime fans should complain, because Attack on Titan has done so much for the industry, get more people interested, get more money to the industry, and all that good shit, that I really don't think we have room to complain. But what I'm saying is we need to slow the hype train down a bit and start focusing on how we're going to make this series longer lived, rather than trying to milk it for all it's worth now. At least milk it over time. Follow Akira Toriyama's footsteps, hell. Dragon Ball, it's been being milked over time. It's not like while Dragon Ball was out, they kept on making all these side stories while it was still running, like 50 of them in movies while it was still going. They kind of waited. Or they kind of produced them periodically, not all at once, which I think is what's going on with Attack on Titan. Anyways, guys, Alden Pounds here. That's my discussion on Attack on Titan. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. And I'll get back to you guys later. Peace.